time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Now for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to deep right field. Reddick looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag. Now in the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Smoke toward third. Escobar takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's pulled. So stepping in, Steven Souza. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
To 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Alex Avila will be next. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but this will land out there just foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries, and it's fouled away.
He's going.
Runners off for second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Correa, left field and carrying well. It's up and out of here into the archway. Into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Souza. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Gonzalez playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. There's ball 4. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Peralta is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind it.
3-1 the count now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Now batting, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Peralta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something back.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Evan Gaddis now standing in. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Missed with a slider. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Medfield's it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First offering on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Reddick looks up. Gone! Striding in, Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
For the Astros, third baseman, Alex.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. One out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Altuve.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Pollard falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollard. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lifted down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Archie Bradley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Gurriel at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Backhanded on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 5, Alex Avila.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alex Avila becomes the first out of the inning. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Fouled away. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. And that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And he'll just reset things here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Throw down to second, but he's back in standing. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pitel Marte. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Colin McHugh been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. A 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eduardo Escobar has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Steal.
Pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! And that 2-run. Home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1 the count. Fouled off. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled this last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that one just missed outside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two and one. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar loves it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number two. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Martin Maldonado would be next. Slider whiffed on for strike three. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He's gone 3 for 11. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're digging in to try it again. Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's George Springer. His past history with Jake Diekman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't